are muted.
Okay.
Entry and exit tones are off.
Good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires. I hope you're feeling incredible this morning. Welcome to the world's greatest morning show for servant leaders and entrepreneurs. Our whole goal is to help you create more impact. And I can't leave out create more income. And if you ask anybody who's in sales, whether they're a professional, whether they consider themselves to be a professional, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be like, yes, right? They're going to say yes immediately. But I want to challenge you this morning. If you were in court, if you were in front of a judge, could you produce the evidence that proves you're a professional? We're going to talk about it this morning. But first things first, rep your city. Rep your city. Let them know where you from, right? What kind of business do you have? How does it help people? We want to know. Also, please give likes. Don't underestimate the power of you liking it. It'll change your whole timeline. Because now Facebook knows this is the kind of stuff you're into. Like, yo, just show me stuff about making money. If that's how you feel, then like this. Make sure you share it. Make sure you give stars and all that, but also like it. And one kind of comment you can leave is repping your city. Let us know where you are checking in from. We want to know. Yeah, good morning, Queen. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Yeah, good morning, millionaire. What's up, Kay? Let's get it, Alethea. All right. ATL in the house. What's up, Taisha? All right. What's up, Tess? Let's go. Let's go. My man Damon Ivory is in the house. I like that avatar, King. All right. So I hope everybody's feeling incredible this morning. I want you to share this with another entrepreneur who's wondering, like, man, what are some real quick and simple things I can do to step my game up? I mean, sometimes we're wondering that, and we have no idea where to begin. Ain't that right, Miss Mandy? Ain't that right, Gwen? Good morning. Good morning. My man Alan in the house. Let's go. The Allen group is up in here. Hey, Alan, have you ever thought to yourself, like, yo, what can I do to improve my chances? Like, I'm going hard, I'm trying my best, but what are some things I can do that will expose me to more of my potential and expose more of my potential to the world? So I got something for you. Being in sales, though, and being a professional salesperson are like light years apart. Can we agree on that? Being an entrepreneur and then being a professional entrepreneur, those are miles apart. Like, people get into sales. If I was to kind of like break it down for myself, I would say that people get into sales because the income potential is unlimited. I think that's why people get into sales. But the problem is they don't understand that to achieve this desired income, this unlimited income, you're going to need hard work. You're going to need some kind of knowledge base that's there at the foundation of you being able to sell, right? It's a never-ending process. You're going to have to put in daily effort. Success is never owned. Success is rented, and the rent is due every single day. How do we pay the rent? It's with daily effort. Does that make sense, Ms. Harris? It's with daily effort. So if we were in a court and you had to prove that you were professional, I want to give you 7 things that you would have to bring to court. Y'all ready? I dare you write these down and then ask yourself, yo, it's kind of like you got a point here. Am I really a professional? All right, here's the first one. Books about selling. Everybody put your favorite book about selling or negotiating or having a positive attitude in the comments right now. Put your favorite book about human psychology in the comments right now. Let's see who's a professional. All right, let's see it. What you got? Let's see. What's your favorite book about selling, negotiating, positive attitude, human psychology? Let's see it in the comments right now. Let's see what you got. Who's a professional? Who's a professional? That's right, Tess. Success is never owned, but rented. All right, my man Bryant Wilson said go for no. Who else has one? Who else has one? What is your favorite book about being a sales professional? Y'all like, man, I thought I was here to learn about it. Yeah, well, we all gonna teach each other. What's your favorite book? Y'all's expecting me to tell you everything. I like that. Miss Mandy said, how to win friends and influence people. Darnisha said, best self. What about you? What's your favorite book on psychology or negotiation or positive attitude or sales? See how it's taking you so long to come up with one? This is a clue, y'all. See you at the top from Zig Ziglar. Let's go. Let's go. I ain't mad at that. Okay, so I'm making my point there. You're like, wow, I'm not reading any books right now about sales. Wow, I don't even know a book about negotiating. Wow, I don't know any books about human psychology. Whoa, I'm not reading anything about how to create a more positive attitude. Okay, Tess voted for how to win friends and influence people as well. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I wouldn't say that's about selling, negotiating, positive attitude, or psychology. I believe Rich Dad, Poor Dad is more about financial literacy, but check it out. At least Miss Snipes is building her knowledge base. At least Alethea is reading something. So that's good. My man Alan said GoPro. All right. So I'm making my point, I believe. You know, you're like, wow, I need to get more books. I should be reading something that's helping me pump the one thing. Yeah, Tammy hit him with the one thing. That's from the guy that started Keller Williams. No, that's from Gary. I forget the author of the one thing. Persuasion. That's a good one. That's from Robert Cialdini. You are a badass. I like that. Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay. So yeah, it is Keller, Gary Keller or something like that. Okay, good stuff. But hopefully I'll make high five habit. Okay, Sharice. Okay, Miss Ferguson. Let's get it. Mrs. Ferguson said high five habit. The tipping point from Malcolm Gladwell. Okay, Dr. Marilyn. The tipping point. Again, I would say that that's building a certain level of philosophy, no doubt about it. But I wouldn't say that that is a sales book or a negotiation book or a positive attitude book or a psychology book. Would you disagree, Dr. Marilyn? Outwitting the Devil. Again, that's a good philosophy book, but that has nothing to do with sales, etc., so forth. Jen Sincero wrote, You Are a Badass. Okay. Atomic Habits. Okay. Good stuff. All right, y'all. GoPro. Another vote for GoPro. Okay. All right, so that's pretty good. Here's the second thing you would need to bring to court. I told you I'm going to give you 7 ways to become more of a professional. Here's the second one. Sales podcast that you can listen to while you commuting to work. You can listen to in the office. What is your favorite sales podcast? Let me see it. You're a professional, right? What's your favorite sales podcast? Come on, let me see it. What's your favorite sales podcast? Damon said it's some joint called Learn How to Increase Your Revenue by Influence. Okay. Come on. What's your favorite podcast? What's your favorite sales podcast? Darnisha was honest. She's like, I don't know any. My man Alan said Millionaire Minded. Yeah, that was like a trick question, wasn't it? You one right now. Good stuff. Yeah, let's get it. Okay. Anybody know any sales podcast? Yeah, Jen Sincero did that one. Okay. Somebody said, my man Brian said JT Fox Live, Myron Golden. Okay. Miss Snipes is saying it like she's not quite sure what a sales podcast is, I think. Okay, so that's something to Google, y'all. Maybe that's something you look up. What are some of your best sales podcasts? Okay, here's number 3. Check it out. If you were a professional, then surely you got some favorite videos about selling or famous sales lectures that you watch. in your living room, etc., so forth. What is your favorite lecture on sales? What is your favorite sales teacher? Who is your favorite sales guru, etc., so forth? What kind of videos do you watch? Like when it comes to you learning the process of selling, of piquing interest, of asking questions that count, of closing, of presenting, right? What are your favorite videos about building rapport? The Strangest Secret, Amy Porterfield's Online Marketing Made Easy, Ramon Preston, Earn Your Leisure. Earn Your Leisure should have a sales part of their podcast. That's a really good idea. I don't know them to have a sales portion. Jim Rohn, they really should though. I think I'll talk to them about that. They really should have someone that's doing sales training. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, Millionaire Minded TV. Yeah, we give you a lot of videos about selling. If you've never been to our YouTube channel, Millionaire Minded TV, you'll find a treasure trove of videos about sales and whatnot, for sure. Yeah, the revenue acceleration class that we do that goes down to 3 R's, which of course, if you're new, maybe you don't know what she's talking about, but it's recruitment, it's referrals, and it's retention. Recruitment, referrals, and retention. Hey, appreciate that, Damon. That's right. All right, check it out. What if I asked you to present ticket stub or receipt from the last sales seminar you attended? What's the last sales seminar you attended? What's the last sales seminar that you went to? What's the name of it? You're a professional, so this is number 4. When is the last time you attended a sales seminar? Right? Client Attraction University. Sometimes they have in-person events. That's absolutely fact. That's absolute fact. Thrive 15. I'm not familiar. Is that a sales seminar, Miss Mandy? Thrive 15. Thrive 15. Advanced Sales Mastery. Let's go, Miss Harris. Let's go. Good. Of course, if you don't know, she's talking about my own event, Advanced Sales Mastery. Tammy is like Priority Management Summit. Okay. Advanced Sales Mastery. Okay. This is helping me understand why I lack in sales. I got to start studying. Thanks, Haziq Ali. Yeah, of course, Miss Clay. I'm glad that you feel that way. The Power Up Conference in Memphis. Let's go, Tess. Advanced Sales Mastery. Okay. I see a lot of us shouting out ASM. A group here in Tulsa that's run by a guy named Clay Clark. All right. Here's number 5. What kind of certificates do you have on your wall from completed sales training programs? What kind of certificates do you have on your wall? Damon went to a GoPro event 2 years ago. All right. But check it out. What kind of certificates are on your wall from a sales training you completed? What kind of certificates are on your wall from a sales training that you completed? Okay. Yeah, a lot of Advanced Sales Mastery attendees in the house, and you got a certificate from that, no doubt about it. Okay, here's number 6. Moving right along. All right, here's number 6. What magazines and newsletters do you subscribe to that focus on your sales and your sales techniques? That's number 6. That's the 6th way to become a professional. That's the 6th way to see if you are truly a professional right now. What are some magazines and newsletters you subscribe to that focus on sales or focus on sales techniques? Darnisha's like Mary Kay's Leadership in Sales. How many of you subscribe to Entrepreneurishment? All you do is go to millionaireminded.com. And if you put your name and your email in a box, it'll subscribe you to what I feel is one of the world's best newsletters for entrepreneurs and salespeople. So we're going to bail you out on that one too. Millionaire Minded has a resource for you, a free resource. And from now on, you can say that you have the news. Who read yesterday's newsletter, Monday's newsletter? If you got Monday's newsletter, how is it on a scale of 1 to 10? How did you like Monday's newsletter. Anybody read it already that's here? You know, thousands of you get that newsletter every single Monday. It used to be on Fridays, but now it's Monday. How many of you read it every single week, right? Or is there another magazine that you enjoy that really gets you pumped up for sales? It really puts something new in your head. Anybody? Tammy's like Entrepreneurishment and someone named Gail Underwood. Okay. Yuli gave that thing a 10. Gwen is like, yeah, Millionaire Minded. Somebody on Facebook is like, I read the newsletters. That's good. That's good. Don't make me start unsubscribing y'all because y'all don't read it. All right. Yeah, Miss Allen, we have moved on from videos. Now we're on newsletters, Queen. We're on newsletters and magazines. Okay, y'all, maybe this is a clue. You don't have any kind of newsletter you subscribe to that focuses you on sales and negotiation and psychology and how to close, et cetera, and so forth. Maybe this is a clue. Sharice is like Black Enterprise. Do they have sales techniques in Black Enterprise, Queen? Miss Allen says she follows the top leaders in Mary Kay. So again, Miss Allen, we talking about new. Miss Allen, like, yo, I'm a professional. Yeah, but we're breaking it down, Miss Allen. We're giving different categories. So it sounds like that would fall under number 3, videos about selling or people that do sales lectures, or maybe that would fall into number 2 if some of them do podcasts. But right now we were on number 6, and we were saying magazines and newsletters that you subscribe to that focus on sales or sales techniques. Yeah. Dr. Marilyn is like Entrepreneurishment, and we have so much mind expanding to do. Absolutely right. All right, here's number 7. So I'm letting y'all off the hook with number 6. You know, again, maybe it's time for you to go to millionaireminded.com and subscribe to our newsletter so that you can have that category knocked out. And I'm sure there's some more out there for you. Yeah, Damon. Yeah. Miss Allen, Mr. Damon Ivory said, send him your email address. Good stuff. All right, here's number 7. You're a sales professional, right? So tell us a sales award you won for being first, for being the best, for being the highest at something, for being the highest rank at something, or distinguishing yourself in a certain time period. Like that 12 months right there, you were the greatest. That 3 months right there, you were the greatest. Maybe you got an award from your team. Maybe you got an award from your management. Maybe you got an award from the company that you work with. Let's get it. Okay, Sharice, send me some of that. That's really cool. You know, I never knew that. Miss Ferguson said Black Enterprise has sales techniques and sales trainings inside the magazine. I never knew that. Please send me some, Queen. Tammy's like, sales award. That's number 7. All right, y'all. So that's gonna, you out the hot seat now. I hope you got something that sparked your thought process in another. Okay, Bryant Wilson was number 1 Army recruiter in his battalion. Yeah, that counts. I think Tammy said her insurance team. Miss Mandy said selling 52 cars in a month. She was salesperson of the month. I love that. What month was it, Miss Mandy? Was it during tax season? Was it off tax season? 52 cars in a month ain't no joke. Congratulations on that. So, yeah, y'all, I hope this gave you something to think about. How much evidence do you have? If the answer is not enough to convict you, you hear me? Then develop a written program for yourself and then follow it. I dare you, read, watch, and listen. It's the best way for you to learn new sales techniques, y'all. Read books, watch videos, listen to podcasts. If you're serious about the science of selling, you have no choice but to learn if you really want to earn. I dare you learn something new about sales every single day. Learn something new about your attitude every single day. Learn something that strengthens your philosophy every single day. Listen to a podcast. Listen to an audio book in your car. Instead of listening to the same old news stories about how this 16-year-old got caught, selling crack to feed, this 3-year-old just got caught, selling fentanyl to buy his own Pampers and all of this. It's like, come on, man. Instead of that, why not listen to something that feeds your head with new knowledge, right? Because we know we either got to expand our mind to match our goals, or our goals are going to start to shrink to match our mind. While Dr. Marilyn was consistently in the top 10, the top 110 club in sales when she sold pharmaceuticals years ago. Damon hit sales director in 90 days. Tax season, team no sleep, work till midnight. Okay. Valerie's 5 years millionaire club in real estate, 2001 through 2006. Let's go. So check it out. You too can join the ranks of some of those superstars we just now shouted out. Here's how you do it. You learn something new about sales or your attitude, your mindset every single day. I'm talking about podcasts, audio books, instead of listening to the same old crap. You want to become an expert in sales? Learn a new technique every single day. Learning one new technique per day is 220 new techniques a year, and that's if you take off on the weekends. If you sell for 5 years, millionaires, you'll have over 1,000 techniques at your disposal. How much further along would you be if you had 10 new techniques? If you had 100 new techniques? Now imagine you have 1,000 new techniques. It's amazing what you can do with just something small every single day. If you dedicate 15 to 30 minutes a day to learning something new about sales or learning something new about achieving a positive attitude, at the end of 5 years, you're going to be a master. And you're going to have an incredible attitude at the top of it. On top of it, you're going to have an incredible attitude. And here's the whole thing, y'all. Practice on a prospect. Practice on a prospect. It's an especially effective technique to learn a new thing in the car and then immediately try it out in your next appointment. Immediately try it out with somebody you're going to call right after that. And then once you start that learning process, never stop. If you gain a little knowledge and you begin to think and sound like you know everything, you develop the kind of attitude that makes failure inevitable. What you got to do is decide right now. It's not about the destination. It's the journey. Somebody type that in the comments. It's the journey, not the destination. It's the journey, not the destination. Type that out so that you seal it into your subconscious. It's the journey, not the destination. Continuing education also breeds a spirit of meekness, a spirit of coachability. Look at knowledgeable people with positive attitudes. They're almost always coming at you with more of a humble spirit. Remember when you was a teenager and you swore you knew everything? Millionaires, the more you expose yourself to sales podcasts, the more you expose yourself to sales books, the more you expose yourself to trainings, the further away that thought travels, the further away you push that I already know everything kind of mindset away. Do some brain ups. Not just some push-ups, y'all. Do some brain ups on the way to work tomorrow. Do some brain ups on the way to lunch this afternoon. Do some brain ups on your way home from the job tonight. And I guarantee you increase. One new technique a day. That's 220 new techniques a year. That's even if you take off on the weekends, 5 years straight, and you'll have 1,000 new techniques. I hope this was helpful, y'all. You feel me, Tammy? I hope this was helpful. My book is coming out real soon. My goal is to have my book out by my birthday, which is August 23rd. And, I'll have a book release party and stuff like that as well. So maybe y'all want to come in for that. I'm really excited about this book, but that'll help you knock out one of these categories as well, because the book is going to be about entrepreneur mindset and all of that. But there's going to be plenty of sales techniques, plenty of techniques to work on your attitude, et cetera, so forth. It's called Take It Easy. The name of the book is Take It Easy. And I have a feeling you're going to like it. If I could pull this stuff off with no college degree, et cetera, so forth, trust me, you got magic in you. All right, it's affirmation time. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Call in right now. Repeat after me. Say it like you mean it. Here we go. I am so happy and